Hello my dear students. In my previous video lecture we talked about our first concentration term, that was W by W percentage or mass percentage. We solved some numerical problems, some conceptual question also there. And today's video class we will talk about the second concentration term, and topic is mole fraction, represented by capital X. For mole fraction, it is very clear by name, that is fraction of mole. So for first key point we will write fraction of moles. Second, its definition: ratio of mole of one component to the moles of all the component present in the solution. Means suppose I have to, in solution, two components, solute and solvent, and I have to calculate mole fraction of solute. Solute means the amount which is present in less, and solvent means which is present in more amount. So suppose I have to calculate mole fraction of solute, so that I will assign number of mole of solute divided by mole of solution, correct? And how we can calculate mole? For mole we can calculate, we can take given mass divide by atomic mass, or molar mass, gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass further. So concept is related to mole relation, because here we will talk about only mole, or it is based on solute to solution or solvent to solution. As same thing we did in the previous lecture, it was based on W by W percentage. Again, mole is nothing but mass upon mass or ratio of mass, ठीक है? So due to involvement of mole, that is mass upon, it is, this mass is nothing but molar mass. What is this? Molar mass. Molar mass, again it is mass. So this term is also not affected by temperature, means it is again temperature not dependent, correct? So how to calculate, how to solve, how to design the formula or equation for mole fraction? So suppose in solution I took two component, I took binary mixture. Binary mixture means in which only two component are present. It can be ternary or quaternary as per the addition of, as per the mixing of component, number of component. If three components are there, then it will be ternary mixture. If there are four components, means it can be just like nibu pani. You know very well what is nibu pani. In nibu pani, here lemon is there, the drop of lemon, the salt, the sugar, and water also. So there, so that here four components are there. Somehow rasna is nothing but the powder, the some added sugar, and more amount of water. It is just like rasna drink. So it is ternary mixture, correct? And salt in water or sugar in water, it is binary mixture, because here two components, correct? So as per the mixing of the component, it can be binary, ternary, quaternary, etc., correct? So I took two component, one is solute, another is what? Solvent. So mole fraction of solute equal to nothing but mole of solute divided by mole of solution. For X solvent, mole fraction of mole of solvent divided by mole of solution. So whatever we have to calculate for mole fraction, we have to put the value of the mole of that component. Suppose for mole fraction of solute, I will take mole of solute. Suppose mole fraction of solvent, I will take mole of solvent. Divide by total mole as per the definition. Ratio of mole of one component to the mole of all the component present in the solution, correct? One more interesting thing is that whenever you calculated all the mole fraction, mole fraction of all component, and whenever you will go for sum, suppose I will add X solute plus X solvent, suppose it is X and it is Y, so sum of X plus Y is always equal to 1, remember student. So no need to calculate next one. If there is two component, suppose I already calculated mole fraction of solvent, so for X solute or mole fraction of solute, I simply I will minus 1 minus X solvent, or for X solvent I will minus 1 minus, I will do 1 minus X solute. And students, mole solute plus mole solvent, it is what? Mole of solution, correct? So whenever we will add the solute and solvent, we will get solution with respect to mass, with respect to volume, with respect to mole. Suppose I will add mole of solute, and mole of solvent, I will get mole of solution. If I will add mass of solute, mass of solvent, I will get mass of solution. So it depends on the quantity. So it can be mass, it can be volume, it can be mole. So here mole of solute plus mole of solvent equal to mole of solution. A very simple question. If 1 mole of A is component, B is component, and C is another component. Here 3 components are there, correct? So if 1 mole of A, 2 mole of B, and 3 mole of C are present in a mixture, then calculate mole fraction of each component. So mole fraction of A is nothing but mole of A divided by total mole. What is mole of A? It is 1. What is total mole? 1 plus 2 plus 3. Answer is 1 by 6. What about mole fraction of B? It is nothing but mole of B. What is mole of B? It is 2 divided by total mole. 1 plus 2 plus 3. Answer is 2 by 6. And same thing for mole fraction of C, because mole of C is 3 divided by 6. Total mole 6. So answer is 3 by 6. Students, somehow mole is not given. Examiner is little clever and he can provide gram as well, not mole. So first, what is our first duty for the calculation of mole? Firstly, we have to calculate mole of that component, correct? So see in this question, if in a solution 34 gram ammonia, formula is given NH3, and 72 gram water, formula is H2O, are present. Calculate mole fraction of each component. So what is the formula? XH2O equal to mole H2O divided by mole H2O plus mole NH3, and collectively they will form mole of solution, correct? So I have to calculate mole of H2O and mole of ammonia, because mole is not given in the question, it is gram. Suppose 34 mole was there, so directly I can go for the question, but mole is not given, here it is gram. So firstly I will convert this gram to mole. So what is mole of H2O? Given mass of H2O divided by molar mass of H2O. For H it is 1, number of H atom are 2, 2 into 1 plus 16, answer is 18. So 72 by 18, it is 4 mole. It is already we studied in previous lectures where we talked about mole concept, correct? So you can watch, you can improve your concept from that video lecture, correct? Some basic concept of chemistry and mole concept was there. Mole ammonia, it is nothing but given mass of ammonia divided by molar mass of ammonia. Given mass of ammonia is 34. Molar mass of ammonia is nothing but 14 for nitrogen and 1 for hydrogen, because 3 hydrogen are there, that's why I did multiply 3 into 1. Answer is 17. 34 by 17, answer is 2 mole, correct? Now I have to calculate mole fraction of H2O. So mole fraction of H2O is nothing but mole of H2O. What is mole of H2O? 4 divided by mole of H2O is again 4 plus mole of NH3, 4 plus 2. Means whatever the mole of that component, I have to divide by all mole of all the component. That's why I took 4 plus 2. Answer is 4 by 6. Student, I can calculate mole fraction of ammonia in similar manner. Mole of ammonia divided by total mole, 2. Mole of ammonia is 2. 2 divided by 2 plus 4, 6. Or we can check XNH3 equal to 1 minus XH2O as per the designed formula. X solute equal to 1 minus X solvent, or X solvent equal to 1 minus X solute. So X ammonia equal to 1 minus XH2O. What is XH2O? It is 4 by 6. So 1 minus 4 by 6, answer is 2 by 6. So whatever the way you can just frame your answer, that's it. So it's done about mole fraction. Mole fraction is nothing but ratio of mole of one component divided by total mole of all the component. That's it. So in our next lecture, we'll talk about 2 remaining concentration term. Now next is molarity and molality. And in similar manner, we will take the key points. We will draw some formulas, some equation, and with some solved example. So till then, thank you. Thanks a lot.